Hi, my dear kids. Glad to meet you all. Here, I have brought you the third lesson in first term, Form 2 English Literature, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This video contains learning objectives about the author, summary of the story, a review of the main character, literary techniques, vocabulary, questions from the text, context questions from the text, and a creative writing task. You all will be able to identify the characters in the story, identify the main characteristics of key characters, summarize the story, understand an unwanted child's behavior, lifestyle, and thoughts. Here is a brief description about the author, Frances Hodgson Burnett. Frances Eliza Hodgson Burnett was a British-American novelist. She is best known for children's novels. She was born in Manchester, England, and lived in America later. She began writing as a teenager to support her family. She wrote more than 40 novels and plays and dozens of short stories during her lifetime. She was a popular author during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. And today, several of her books are still popular among readers. Her selected publications, Little Lord Fauntleroy, A Little Princess, and The Secret Garden. Now, watch this video clip. Can you recognize the characters shown here?
Is it so very bad? Oh, is it?
Mary heard her ask. Awful, said the young soldier. You ought to have gone to the hills 2 weeks ago. Mary did not know what they were talking about. She stayed quiet and listened.
Oh, I know I should have gone,
said Mary's mother.
I only stayed to go to that silly party. What a fool I was.
Suddenly the sound of wailing came from the servants' quarters. The noise grew louder and wilder.
What is that?
Cried Mary's mother. Someone has died, said the soldier. You did not tell me it had broken out among your servants.
I did not know,
said Mary's mother.
Come with me.
And she ran into the house with the soldier.
You saw Mary Lennox, her mum, and a young officer from the army. In your textbook, the story begins from this scene. Here, you can see all the characters we have got in the text. Mary Lennox, our main character. Next, Mrs. Lennox, her mum. Fair young man, that is the officer who visited Mrs. Lennox at the beginning of the story. The big officer and Barney. Here is the summary. Mary was upset in the morning after seeing servants' scared faces and not seeing her ayah. Mary was left alone and she was in the garden playing herself. She was upset and angry. Mrs. Lennox came out to the veranda with a young officer when Mary was in the playground. Mrs. Lennox had a conversation with the officer. Suddenly they heard a loud wailing. Someone died at the servants' quarters. After that, horrible things happened inside the house. Mary's ayah and few other servants died because of cholera. Mary was forgotten by everyone in the house. She slept alternately and later found some food and wine in the dining room. She felt drowsy after having a glass of wine and slept again in the nursery. Many things happened while she was sleeping, and after awaken, she realized there was no one left in the house. Suddenly, she heard footsteps and 2 men entered to the bungalow. They were surprised to see Mary. Officers said there was nobody left in the house and Mary's mum had passed away due to cholera.
I wonder if everyone is better,
Mary said. She heard something rustling on the floor, and when she looked down, she saw a little snake gliding along.
It sounds as if no one is here but the snake and me.
The next minute she heard footsteps on the porch and voices in the house. Mary jumped out of bed as a soldier came into her room.
There's a child here,
He called to the other soldiers in the house.
A child alone, in a place like this. Who is she?
I am Mary Lennox.
She said.
I fell asleep when everyone had cholera and I just woke up. Why was I forgotten? Why does no one come?
The soldier looked at her sadly.
Because there is no one left to come.
So it was in this strange and sudden way that Mary found out that both her father and mother had died of cholera. There was no one left in the house but Mary and the little rustling snake.
That was the last scene. Did you see the little rustling snake? And Mary's facial expressions? Describing Mrs. Lennox. In the text, the writer used visual imagery to create a picture in our minds about Mrs. Lennox. She is tall, slim, and a pretty person. She wears such lovely clothes. Her hair is like curly silk. She has a delicate little nose, and she has large laughing eyes. Describing Mary Lennox. Mary was left alone at her house. She was a hot-tempered child, and it's because nobody cared about her that much. She was angry in the garden because she couldn't find her ayah and no one seemed to remember her. On page number 24, read lines 8 to 14. She liked her mum's appearance always. On the same page, read lines 21 to 29. As a little child, Mary couldn't face the horrible things happen in the house. On page number 25, read lines 48 to 60. There, you can see she hid in the nursery, she alternately cried and slept, and she was confused. And we can say Mary was a brave girl. She wasn't scared when she saw the rustling snake inside her room. On page 26, read lines 98 to 100. She was an arrogant child. We can prove that she didn't like the way the officer addressed her and the way he talked about her dad's bungalow. It's mentioned on page number 27, read lines 121 to 131. Let's pick out literary techniques used by the author. We have got two visual imagery parts there. She pretended that, starting from there up to worst insult of all. On page number 24, read lines 8 to 14. Next, the child stared at him up to boy officer's face. On the same page, read lines 21st to 31st. And we have got few similes. First one, Mary knew the fair young man who looked like a boy. On page number 24, 19th line. Next, her hair was like curly silk. On the same page, 25th line. Next, people were dying like flies. On page number 25, 51st line. And the next one, watching her with eyes like jewels. On page number 26, 99th line. And we have got one metaphor there, that is, she looked an ugly cross little thing. On page number 27th, read lines 114 to 115. To your vocabulary. I want all of you to underline or highlight these words in your textbooks and write the meanings. Delicate, imploringly, appalling, bewilderment, alternately, drowsy, scarcely, affectionate, queer, desolation, and startled. Now, pause the video. Copy these questions to your writing books and answer. 1. How did Mary see her mother looked like? 2. What happened to the people who lived in the bungalow? 3. When Mary awakened, what had come to her mind? 4. Why did she look ugly after waking up? 5. What did Mary have in the dining room? And the last one, 6. Why did Mary feel drowsy? And answer to these context questions as well need to complete in your writing books. Pig, pig, daughter of pigs. Is it so very bad? Oh, is it? Awfully, Mrs. Lennox. You ought to have gone to the hills 2 weeks ago. I only stayed to go to that silly dinner party. What a fool I was. You did not say it had broken out among your servants. It sounds as if there was no one in the bungalow but me and the snake. What desolation! That pretty, pretty woman. There is a child here, a child alone, in a place like this. If you were Mary, what would you do and how would you react after hearing that there's no one left in the house? Imagine yourself and complete this writing task also in your writing books. Thank you for watching, my dear kids. Bye.